Dramatically increase lead generation rates by using page engagement. Generating leads is one of the most important business goals for any online marketer. No matter the size and activities of your business, getting new customers allows your business to grow. As a first step towards acquiring new customers, lead generation remains an indispensable resource for any company wishing to develop its sales and business. Many business owners today generate leads using different channels and techniques, but not all are valid and fast when it comes to generating quality leads. Hence, trying to generate a lead in today's ever-competitive market requires using the best approach and/or strategy. But when it comes to using Facebook as one of the best remarketing tools, the increase in lead generation rates also depends on the mechanism used. Using page engagement in Facebook remarketing is no doubt one of the fastest and most effective ways to increase lead generation rates. But what is a lead in reality? And what does page engagement entail as it relates to Facebook remarketing? We will try to answer these essential questions that influence the health of companies. What is a lead? One can simply say that a lead is a commercial contact, that is, a registered contact with a potential customer. This contact is usually registered in the database of a CRM, software for processing business opportunities. Now, this contact can be saved as a request for information or estimate by a phone call, as an email message, a request on LinkedIn, a web form, or as an SMS, etc. A lead is, therefore, the starting point of every marketing and commercial process, especially when it has to do with Facebook remarketing. It is likely to become a qualified contact, that is to say, a prospect who has a potential to become a customer. These different terms illustrate the different steps that mark a process to move your leads towards a sale. You will indeed be called to implement this process to develop your business through digital and especially the internet. We understand better why one of the most important marketing approaches on different websites is now based on lead generation techniques. But what is the best technique to use? What does page engagement entail concerning Facebook remarketing? It is well known Facebook is the most used social network in the world with more than 2 billion users, and by extension, in reunion and remarketing, and also by companies. Having fans on Facebook is good, but committed fans and interacting with them is better. The engagement rate calculates the engagement on their social networks, including their Facebook page, which one can consider the best way in Facebook remarketing. How using engagement increases lead rates on Facebook remarketing. The engagement rate is used to measure the effectiveness of a Facebook page, especially shared and published posts, taking into account the interactions of Internet users on the page and/or on different publications. Facebook sets the engagement rate as a percentage of people who liked, commented, or shared your post or clicked on it after seeing it, thereby giving you insight on the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, SWOT, of your brand. Knowing these will help you utilize your opportunities and increase your strengths to remarket using Facebook. In other words, it is the interest and participation of Internet users with your content. A good engagement rate is synonymous with an active community, driven by a real desire to interact with your brand or your company. This engagement rate can be calculated in 2 different ways, depending on what you want to determine, which ranges from your community's overall engagement on your page to the success of a very specific publication. So, you can find the numbers by using the tool made available by Facebook itself or calculate it yourself. How is page engagement essential in generating leads? First of all, the engagement rate, as the name implies, represents the participation of your fans, not just the visibility of the publications. More accurate and more specific than the Facebook scope. This has become a key performance indicator in today's Facebook remarketing strategy. Though showing your posts to 30,000 people will not bring you any value if only 6 to 10 of them interact with your content. Besides, Facebook values the engagement rate. The more your page is animated and worked, the more there will be diffusion and therefore better visibility, which will probably increase your opportunities to remarket. Know that the like has less and less importance, especially with the appearance of other appreciations, which Facebook gives more value. According to the algorithm of the social network, these new appreciations, which mostly appeal to emotions, encourage more participation on the part of the user, since they do not just simply press like, but will look to share the emotion that the post gives them. So there is more commitment, and therefore more opportunities to remarket. Thus, this can be effectively used to increase lead generation as a means of Facebook remarketing by choosing the right time to publish content on Facebook when it is most suitable to your target audience, adding attractive images that appeal to your target customers on Facebook posts, offering unique and relevant content, offering competitive exercises like quizzes on your Facebook page, etc. Considerably grow ROI by upselling to your past customers. Are you looking for the most profit for your marketing but can't find the perfect way? You need to take a moment and think about upselling. Make people buy more of your products without putting out extra effort. The best part is that the difficult step has been taken. You just have to encourage your buyer to make a higher cost purchase than they originally planned to. We usually hear these questions from cashiers at fast food outlets. Would you like to have large fries? Can I add a dessert in your order? This is just a way to upsell. When we are already buying something, there is a chance that we will get another one of the same category, or we would like to upgrade what we're already interested in. You can invest nothing and still grow your income by playing this game of upselling. It helps you grow your sales because you don't have to convince new customers. Just make the old ones happy and present something bigger and better. How can Facebook remarketing help you to upsell? Facebook remarketing ads are increasingly used by many marketers to upsell their products without spending extra effort and money. These ads are easy to generate and help in producing great feedback from the targeted clients who actually intend to or have already bought your product. Dynamic ads on Facebook allows you to generate automatic upsell campaigns for your clients based on their interests that are spotted from the recent searches and purchases. The ads are displayed on your customer's social media feed, and there is a chance that it attracts them again, and you can increase your growth with your past customers instead of making new ones. The most important part of Facebook remarketing is creativity. Let your images pop and attract your clients. The other point that needs your attention is the choice of words. Make the right call to action. Try different versions to see which one works the best. How do you do it? Step by step. Here are a few strategies that you need to keep in mind while upselling with Facebook. Number 1. Generate a list of past buyers. Organize them in order of their interests. The easiest part is that you already have the contact information of the targeted audience. This step will help deliver the right message to the right person. Number 2. Now it's time for your Facebook remarketing ads. As the people are already organized in groups, you can target the right individuals with the right ad. If someone bought a couch, hit them with an ad of throw pillows that will complement their previous purchase. Number 3. Provide discounts and free gifts to your loyal customers. This will create a sense of affection between you two. Give them chances to shop again. Show them ads of products related to their interests based on their earlier purchases. Number 4. Limited time offers create an urge to buy as your customers don't have much time to waste in thinking. Run an offer with a discount and set a reasonable time so your clients can avail it quickly. Benefits of using an upselling strategy. We have been discussing this in the start, but let's get into more detail. Let me present you the factors that are enhanced when we use upsell strategies. Return on investment, ROI. When you try to invest in getting new customers, it costs a lot but gives less. less than upselling strategies. Your investment will be almost nothing in upselling as compared to the investment you do for new clients. While your new client makes one purchase, the past ones may have made 2 or 3 if you apply the right upselling strategies. Customer retention rate, CRR. When your clients get their hands on the stuff they are looking for, there is a chance that they will stick with you for a longer time. It will increase your overall growth. Things to keep in mind while upselling. When you choose your upselling strategies, keep the following things in mind so you don't mess it up. Don't waste your time on angry customers. Identify the happy ones and make them buy more. Focus on customers' needs. Don't explain the features, describe the benefits. Because people don't care about your product, they care about themselves. Keep reminding your customers about you and the reason they chose you. Do not upsell more than 25% of the actual price of the product. Pay attention to your ad. Create a catchy statement and a striking image to attract your target audience. In conclusion, upselling is a great method to increase your income. It is an extraordinary way of progressing your company, so don't ignore it. It's time to take advantage of this goose that lays golden eggs. Remarket to people who almost completed their purchase. If you want to make people come back to your website and complete the purchase of your products, you should try your best to avoid people not finishing the purchase on your website, and then take advantage of Facebook custom audiences to remarket to them as your backup plan. Shopping cart abandonment. In the world of e-commerce, shopping cart abandonment is a bitter truth. This is the most disappointing problem for online marketers. How do you minimize cart abandonment? So, if we check the average of shopping carts which are abandoned, the rate is around 80%. So don't look at the average percentage and don't give up. Let's see it with a broad mind and take it as an opportunity. You will be able to earn hundreds of dollars in additional monthly revenue if you are able to find a method to minimize cart abandonment. Customers who come under the category of cart abandoners, in fact, are there to purchase your product. They just require a little motivation to buy the product in many cases. So you can just simply make a list of them, custom audience, and then give them that little push by remarketing to them properly. Promo codes and discount offers. The best method to deal with your purchases is to escape cart abandonment from ever occurring in the future. So to achieve this goal, at the most important point in your purchasing process, hit your shoppers with the most amazing and attractive offers. You should take this critical point as an advantage, since many purchasing decisions are done on the checkout pages and cart. On these pages, always offer your shoppers a promotion to entice them to complete the purchasing process. You should remove all the reasons for cart abandonment and deal with the shoppers in the way that they are looking for. Due to additional costs, such as shipping and service charges making the cost higher for products, it is the main reason for cart abandonment. After finding such a high-priced product on your website, shoppers will look for a discount or promo code and will leave your website if they don't get it. So, to grab their attention and force shoppers to stay on your website, offer them a discount or free shipping to complete the process of purchasing. As a result, their level of comfort will be okay after looking at the discount offer, and they will purchase your product. Something really smart you can also do with these promo codes and discount offers is that you can also use them in your Facebook remarketing ads. Exit offers. In this training, we also want you to save some bucks in paid advertising. So exit offers can help you decrease cart abandonment significantly. So we can leave Facebook remarketing ads as your last choice, and not the only one. Sometimes shoppers go away from your online store despite your hard work of driving sales. They move away through small cracks. So this is the point where you can apply the method of exit offers. This offer is given to shoppers at the very last minute when they are almost ready to leave your site. Exit offers give a final opportunity to shoppers to complete the purchasing process. So, to grab these customers, Applying the method of exit offers is usually applied at the very last moment when a shopper moves away from the checkout pages or the cart. Another way is to offer them a promo code to influence them to complete the process of purchasing. It eliminates all the hurdles for the shoppers and permits them to go through a promo code for their order. Another method is to apply an emotional trigger to your customer, such as a limited time discount offer, etc. Simple targeting rule. Another way is the use of a simple targeting rule which you can use to target high-value carts. Shoppers which will have a certain dollar amount in their cart or a specific item, you can present them offers using the simple targeting rule. At this moment, you can go for the exit offers for those shoppers which want to deal with higher value products. Let us show you with an example. Let's say you usually offer 10% off, but at this time, you will also offer them free shipping because they are a high-value shopper. As a result, it works very well as these promotions are easily accessible, exclusive, and show true value to shoppers. Methods to remember for remarketing to shoppers at the cart page. As a recap, here's a list of the best methods for you to remarket to shoppers who almost complete the purchasing process. Always remarket the same item to shoppers that they didn't buy. Use promo codes or discount offers to influence shoppers to complete their process of purchasing. Present exit offers to shoppers at the very last moment. Convince shoppers with limited time offers. Convert free trial users to customers by remarketing to them. When you are going to start a business, you just need a solid plan of business which is based on a marketing term called the 4 Ps. Let's discuss them all one by one. Product. First of all, you need to care about your product. What we mean by product is anything you want to sell, whether it's software, training, or a physical good. Quality of product is the most important thing in marketing. It is natural that when a person gets a good quality product, they will prefer to buy from you again and suggest others to buy from you as well. Price. It's natural that we all want to buy a good thing at a low price. We are not telling you to always keep your prices low. We are just suggesting you keep the price of your product low to start. It doesn't mean you should start selling your products at a low price. Instead, give a 30% to 50% off sale offer for 20 days. Another killer strategy to convert is by offering free trials. This allows the potential buyer to test the product, get excited enough, and easily pay for the full price afterwards. Promotion. Promotion is a crucial part of the plan. Get people knowing about your product. Digital marketing is trending nowadays. For this, social media marketing is good, and we prefer Facebook in all these. Why Facebook? We prefer Facebook because it's low cost. It's easy to start a campaign. It can target a narrow audience. It can target people who are already using your product through a free trial. It's a vast place, so we can target people easily. People. Now at the final stage, we need to understand which type of people are going to buy our product. We need to show our prospects at least one benefit, no matter which type of product it is. In short, we just want you to understand that we need to show people what they actually want, and don't show them irrelevant things. Remarketing. Now it's time to think how you can convert your free trial users into premium users with remarketing. We prefer Facebook remarketing here. Let's have a short discussion on that. The following are some points regarding this. It is a little bit similar to Google Ads, but in Facebook remarketing, your ads will be shown on Facebook by selecting a custom audience. There is not a big difference in Google Ads and Facebook marketing. In Google Ads, your ad will be shown on a website. On the other hand, in Facebook remarketing, people will see your ads on their Facebook news feeds. Plus point for using Facebook remarketing, social media, especially Facebook, is the best place to advertise something because of its popularity. So, you can target as many people as you can. You can target your free trial users only. The benefit of it is you can target only the people you want. For example, if you want to show ads to people who are already using an app or a website as a free trial, which allows you to serve ads only to the list of contacts you've already acquired. People who sign up for the free trial will definitely provide their email address and will target only those on Facebook through remarketing. So we will be spending our money for ads on the right people. The custom audience is the most powerful and unique tool of Facebook remarketing. It is more like email marketing. The main reason we recommend Facebook remarketing is you can have greater engagement. You can imagine it this way. More than 22 billion people click on ads every year, and Facebook is your best opportunity to grab a share of that business. Facebook remarketing do's and don'ts in 2019 and 2020. Facebook retargeting, is one of the most effective ways to bring back visitors that have performed certain actions on your site. It allows you to send ads with the aim of recapturing their attention, based on the actions they took earlier. There are several things you need to understand about launching a Facebook remarketing campaign. Now you will learn the do's and don'ts you just put into practice to achieve a successful Facebook remarketing campaign. Do's: exclude custom audiences from other retargeting campaigns. Of course, it is ideal to want to reach as many audiences as possible, particularly for more sales. But be careful to not get carried away with remarketing. Do not annoy people who have already converted with ad overload. This is also going to be a wasted budget. Therefore, be sure to exclude anyone who has already converted from the list of your targeted users. Set up an efficient tracking system. There is no way to successfully perform Facebook retargeting without remarketing to the audience who engaged with your website or content. To achieve this, you will need to set up a tracking system. A good tracking system can make all the difference in your Facebook retargeting campaigns. It will help to cater to the needs of your custom audiences. To start, you'll need to configure your Facebook pixel with the tracking system already in place. The next thing is to start building new custom audiences, plus craft a retargeting message that speaks to these audiences. Segment your Facebook remarketing database. One big mistake you can make about Facebook remarketing is to target all your Facebook custom audience with the same offer or retargeting ads. It is purely unproductive to channel your high ROI retargeting audience into a single basket. To run an effective retargeting campaign, you need to segment your audience, refresh your data frequently, plus offer ads that match the interests of the new remarketing segments. Retarget on time. You may lose the recall factor among your audience if you delay too much in displaying retargeted ads. Facebook retargeting should preferably happen within 10 days after a prospect visited your website. Don't be pushy or aggressive, as it may work against you and the customer might lose interest. Rather, learn to go about it subtly. You can drop subtle hints or even send a quick offer or discount. Set up a remarketing funnel. A successful Facebook retargeting occurs in different stages. Someone who only reads your post one time can be converted into a customer, only if you retarget them with the right message at the right time. And that's why you should create a remarketing funnel. Awareness, interest, desire, conversion, and re-engagement. And now, let's move to the don'ts. Don'ts. Don't opt for a broad campaign. Narrow it down. Dealing with a broad campaign is probably the biggest and the most common Facebook retargeting mistake. A typical retargeting campaign targets every site visitor in the last 30 days. If this is the only thing you do, it doesn't matter how incredible your ads are, people won't convert. Rather, you need to redefine your audience by targeting specific URL visits, time on site, and frequency to achieve a better conversion rate and CTR. Don't overdo your retargeting. Have you ever stumbled upon an ad on Facebook that you have seen repeatedly, and now it's becoming overbearing? I personally get irritated, and I'm sure your audience will feel the same. According to a survey conducted by Ad Espresso, They found that those ads that were displayed repeatedly result in a CPC increase and a CTR decrease. To help reduce the frequency of your ads, you can set up an automated rule in Facebook Manager to limit the number of times your advert is displayed before your audience over a period of time. Don't waste time on the wrong people. Remarketing to people who aren't going to contribute to your sales is actually a losing effort. No matter how hard you try, they won't opt for your products or services. Another thing to keep in mind is never to retarget those visitors that spend very little time on your website. This is because your effort will be misplaced should you keep trying to win them over. Rather, invest your effort and time in getting more visitors who are actually interested in what you offer and willing to become a paying customer. Don't overlap durations. Not paying attention to campaign durations is another common retargeting mistake marketers make when creating audiences. Of course, you can choose any duration, from 7 to 14 to 60 days, etc. Regardless of your choice of duration, you need to ensure that you negate the others if you are using just one audience. Siphoning traffic from one audience into another is a big no-no. Don't write long copy. These audiences you are retargeting are already aware of what you are offering, and there is no reason to over-explain yourself or your offer. Writing long copy will only make people uninterested and skip your ads entirely. Rather, keeping your retargeting ads short with lots of value will go a long way in getting you more engagements. Final thought. Adhering to the above rules isn't enough to run an effective Facebook retargeting campaign. If you expect your campaign to be a breakthrough, you will have to be creative and willing to explore new ideas. Not only that, make sure you deliver on whatever you promise in your Facebook remarketing ads.